How's it going, everybody? TurboJim here, and I am back for more Stanley Parable. Last time we learned an achievement takes more than 5 clicks. The narrator's a jerk, and he can restart the game whenever he pleases to. So let's get going.
All of his code.
Remember the phone call I got? Look at all the boxes that they added in here.
To the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply.
Does this mean I can like go up the boxes or something? Can I climb on the boxes? No. Yeah, look at all the boxes stacked in all the side rooms. Not over here, but all over there.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yeah, I know.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first,
I just
trying
to go the other way.
It.
Other direction.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I still wonder.
Stanley was so
that it seemed kind of odd that one phone
years ago
had a power cord. I wonder. I never tried. I wonder if I can click on it.
We've gotten off on the wrong foot.
Do something.
I'm not your enemy, really. I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but
ignoring you
all this time.
Ignoring you. I'm gonna go see if I can pull the phone out.
Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking
to the telephone.
I'm asking for.
I'm ignoring you. Ignoring you.
Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Telephone.
That's her, Stanley.
No.
You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. Oh, no,
Aha!
You can't. Did you just unplug the phone?
Yes, I did.
Now, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Nope. I'm TurboJim, not Stanley.
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long.
Yep.
If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making.
Yes.
Did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
No, I don't want to watch.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations.
Why
or
would
he could
you
systematically set fire to every
orphan
living in a 30-kilometer radius of his
Why
house.
would you set him on
Which
fire?
choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
That means something kind of ugly, so...
Excellent.
More off
Making
color than
choices
anything
on a
else.
regular basis is the best
Wow,
part to a
that's
healthy
a wonderful
decision-making
choice right there.
process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant.
Oh, well, thanks
and the
for that.
feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to
Oh, no.
deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to
Danger
revisit the
everywhere.
choice you made
Danger,
just a
danger
few minutes
everywhere.
ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
That was like an old 1940s or something information video. Wait, why is there a fence around
Now
us
that
now?
we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main
Wait
character
a second.
dying senselessly.
That door's
halfway
open over
through
there.
the story. That story
I'm
would
going
make
to
no
jump
sense
off
at
of this
all.
thing next
We
time,
just
provided
want to
he
get you
removes
home
this
as soon
fence.
as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Excuse me, our narrator. I'm sitting here busy eating Fuji apples again. Nom nom nom.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
What if I don't want to?
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
You obviously fail to realize I'm a real person. I can do what I want and I'm not going that direction.
No! Why did you do
Oh,
that? Quickly,
we
hurry
may have
back
broke
in the other
something.
direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
There's lots of problems. Can I go out that door? No. Look at the filing cabinet. That's... Wait, something just glitched when I walked in. Back through the right door? Nope, that's all still the same. Okay, going through the left door. Stanley mode? Activated. I was told to go through left door. I go through left door. Left door. Through door. Through door. Through door. Through door.
It's ruined. I can't believe
Yes,
after
it is.
everything
I
we
broke it.
talked about that my story, you've destroyed my work.
Get over it.
Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Whoa! Dirt everywhere. I can't see anything. Hello? Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you run it into the ground.
Why
What,
did
did you
you
think
call
that would
it?
be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
Let me out, please.
He actually knows how to do what I
Please, let
tell
me
him to.
out.
He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
Watch your
That
mouth,
thought hadn't
mister.
even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard.
What?
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No. I'm going this way.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
Why? What are you doing to me?
Exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
No.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task.
No,
Just
I
follow
won't
my
go up
lead
the
and you'll
door.
be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No, I entered the door on the side.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
What?
Behave exactly
It's
as
putting
Stanley
me in an
would.
infinite
That
loop.
means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Fine, Mr. Narrator. I'll go to the left. To the left, to the left.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might
To
find
the
an
boss
answer
man's
there.
office.
Coming to a staircase,
Oh,
Stanley
that's
walked
changed.
upstairs to his boss's office.
I'm gonna have to go downstairs now. Next time I get a chance. These doors seem different. What? That office is
Stepping
different.
inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Night Shark 115. Open Sesame. Hello. Door won't open.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Night Shark 115. I don't think it's working,
I'm sorry,
Mr.
is there
Narrator.
a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Night Shark 115.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
I was gonna tell you to watch
When
your mouth.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Wait, what?
he entered the door on his left.
What? I'm on top of the roof. Hey, that must be Stanley.
Stanley?
Stanley.
Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice.
Oh, I made it to the
Walk
end.
through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
It's so sad. Stanley, please move, dude. Oh, I can't move either. Hey! Reloading my game again. Back in the office. Okay. So...
All of his co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it? Is this Stanley's office?
These computers are all different. Hello? Is anybody here? Computer. Click, click. Click, click, click. Hello? Is anyone there? Hello?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, you were sad last time, so let's go to the left.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Yada
Feeling a
yada
wave
yada
of
yada
disbelief,
yada.
Stanley
Broom
decided to go up to his boss's office.
Wait.
Then, coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Let's go upstairs. Because those computers are different. I wonder if there's something different up here. Executive bathroom. Hello. To be rich, is it a crime? To commit crimes, isn't it rich? What a life it would be to have to pick just one. Huh. What's up with those doors? Oh, they open again. Secretary desk? Hello? Boss's office? That looks the same. I wonder what happens if I can, like,
Okay, I think we all know the
No!
drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway.
Oh.
Surprise.
Okay. Is there anything new back this way? No? Okay, then. Onward! And downward. Hello? Mr. Narrator Man. Hello?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
It was the escape way.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I keep thinking that if I can like trigger one of these things and back up, it'll make some other crazy story. Either that or I'll break the game, but I don't know.
Now the monitors jumped to life. Their true
No!
nature revealed.
I almost
Each
made it
bore
back
the number
out.
of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
You better make some sort of a difference or change this time, because I'm kind of bored. Oh, is this different?
Here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I like that. Beep beep beep. Beep beep beep. Beep 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 beep. I don't know if I'm supposed to do anything in here. Oh, purple button. I don't think I've seen one of these yet. Oh. There's a big red button. There's a big red button here. There was not a big red button before. I wonder if I turn on the machine and hit the big red button, what happens?
And when at last he
Power
found
on.
the source... Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls,
Yes, I did.
did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you
Yes,
go
I
and
did.
you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted?
Yes,
Control?
I want to rule the world.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example,
I have the
believe
power!
I find this pertinent. Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley?
Click, click.
It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway.
Incorrect.
I'll tell you
Re-enter
exactly
passcode.
what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds
Whoa.
left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
We got a
Oh,
minute
dear
and 43
me,
seconds to
what's the
figure this out.
matter,
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Is it that you have no
One button.
idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer
One button.
that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean,
button.
look at you. Running from button
One
to
button.
button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any
Red
idea what
3.
your purpose in this place is? But you really believe there's an answer?
Let's go towards the
How
3
many
button.
times will you replay this bit, looking desperately for a solution? 10? 100? 1,000? I look forward to finding out and to watching the bomb go off each time you fail. Just you and me in the retching explosion of fire and metal over and over and over for all of eternity.
Red 3.
And
Now I need a red
Stanley
1.
died again.
So, okay. 1.
And Stanley died again.
Red.
And Stanley died again. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me,
Apparently I run
will
out of
be
time.
laughing at every
It does
second
not
of
work.
your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever up.
No, I'm not gonna make it back to the button. Okay, I made some progress that time. I will have to figure that out. And try again sometime. At least I was making progress. I think... we're back here again. Alright. Pause. I think how that works is you're supposed to, like when it said to find 3 and then hit the red button, I think you have to go to the computers that are in a line straight away from the button and then push the red button on those computers that's lit up, and then do that for each of the colors and numbers, but I'm not 100% sure because I ran out of time before I could get it figured out. So, alright. I will continue playing. We're going to cut it here, though. This has been TurboJim. Check me out on Facebook and Twitter. And like the video. Subscribe for more. Tell your friends, too, please. That really helps, too. I don't know, suggestions, comments. If y'all know what I'm supposed to do there, that would be nice too. I'm going to try to go about finding the other endings to the game before I actually go and back and work on that thing again. I've blown up from nuclear warheads twice now. So, alright. I'll see you guys next time.